Oh, it's recording. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Maya Renee, for those who do not know me yet, and welcome. I feel like every time I do an intro, it just I absolutely hate living next to this window. It's so loud. But anyways, I feel like every time I do a YouTube intro, it just keeps going downhill. Like, I don't know how to stop the decline, but maybe that's just my thing. Maybe I'm just built to do terrible YouTube intros, you know? Maybe that's me. Anyways, I'm getting really off track. Like, I got really deep there, you know? Anyways, so today's topic, I am going to be talking about my experience and like how I would rate my overall experience, I guess, as a background in a series and also a movie. I don't know if I can say like the company, what I was in and whatnot, so I guess DM me because I can't put that online because I didn't sign anything, but also I really don't know. Like, you know, I don't want them to just be like,
so we're going to sue you for everything you got,
and I only have like $1 to my name. So yeah, anyways, before we get into that, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. All right, so the first thing I was in, it was a series. It's a TV series. It's only like 10 episodes long. I'm in like 2 to 3 for like a couple seconds, but like I'm seeing, period, that's it. This was back in March, let's say March. I'm pretty sure it was like early March. I'm not gonna say the name, but if you want to know, just DM me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you can DM me on. Basically, I'm gonna answer. Don't ask me in the comments because I don't want them to see it in the comments. Anyways, how I got casted, the casting company, they send like emails out when they need backgrounds, and I was like, hello, I want to be a background, so please let me be a background. And basically like the next day I got an email back like, hey, you're booked for this day through this week to this day. And I live like an hour away from like, should I continue or should I wait? My hair looks a mess. I really need to do these braids. I don't know what I should do. I decided to just continue because it doesn't sound like it's going anywhere fast. Okay, never mind, I guess. So I live an hour out away from the place where it was being filmed, so I had the option to either commute there every single day, or they provided housing, which was, they said it was a hotel. It was really a little dirty motel that smelled like cigarettes and butt, but whatever, I guess. I had free living, so I accepted it. Anyways, I had to buy all my food there. They didn't, like, they provided food there, but like when I was at the little motel, the hotel motel, they used to go crazy. But anyways, while we were there, I had to buy all my own food. I had to buy my gas. Y'all, funny story, I was at the gas station, and so this is like a town in PA, and you know, anywhere outside of Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, it's scary for black people. So basically I was at this gas station, and like this guy was like,
that's a nice car. I wonder how much I'd get if I sold that car. What year is that?
Bro, when I tell you, I was literally terrified. I put the gas in my car so fast, the gas pump was going so slow, and I swear to goodness, like I was scared out of my mind. Like I thought this man was going to kill me and take my car or something. So like after I filled my gas, I hurried up, got in my car, I put that thing in reverse, and I ran. I hit like what is it, the curb, and like a whole chunk of my car fell off. It's probably still there. No, they probably cleaned it up, but like it's at that gas station, and I'm upset because like I just wanted to go. I wanted to keep my life and my car. I didn't even care at that time. I was like, whoop, whoop, reverse, and I hit it, and then I was like, I gotta go. So put that thing in drive, and I just drove off. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. The car still run. You can't tell because it's like under the car, but like whatever. It was a piece of the car. The car still run. Like it's good. But anyways, yeah. So I lived an hour out away from my home in a dirty motel for a week. Okay, so outfit, hair, and makeup. So basically, because like Corona and stuff, this is when Corona was like kind of bad. Dang, my edge is white, bro. It don't even matter. Anyways, this is like when Corona was like, you know, in this heavy time because it's March of early this year. Yeah, early this year in March. So you know. Anyways, so for our outfits, we had to like take pictures in our houses and like send outfits to them, and they would either accept it or decline it, approve of it or decline it, not accept it. And basically I had like one outfit, and the only thing that changed was my jacket. I had to wear the same shirt every day, the same pants every day, the same shoes every day. I had to wear my hair the same every day. Like it was absolutely tragic. Like, oh my gosh. Like the next show I did, it was a little whew. But yeah, so that was like the outfit thing, and I just had to look like a college student, I guess. I don't know. But like you had to wear like fall colors, so it had to be like winter clothes and like the fall and whatnot. Hair, I just wore my hair out. I might have a picture like in my hotel room of like my outfit and my hair and stuff, so I can probably like try to put that there. And makeup, it was like light natural makeup, so you know, I just put concealer, little blush, just mascara. I barely did anything, and they were like, wow, you look splendid. So the Corona guidelines, so they were very strict about Corona because, you know, it was still in like it's bad times, it's early days, there was no vaccine yet and all of that. So basically so we would record for like 10 minutes maybe, and then we would have to go outside and let all the air whatever it was doing, and we had to wait in the cold. Like, mind you, it's like 30 degrees outside every day. It's like 20 to 30, maybe low 40s, but like it's freezing out there. They have to provide hot hands every day and whatnot. Like, it's freezing. They was like, wear layers, wear layers. After that first day, I came in layers every day because it was freezing. And then we couldn't be close to anybody. Like, we had to stay 6 feet apart. Well, actually it was like 6 feet or more apart. They were really like on that. What else was I about to say? Basically, it was really strict. We had to keep our mask on. We had like those like N95 masks, I think they're called, that we had to wear those. We had to wear a face shield and like goggles. We had to wear everything. Like, they were strict about it, and if you didn't have something, you needed to have it, or they sent you home. Like, they didn't care. Nobody was getting sick on that set. And that's that. So for this show, the hours we worked, it really depended. Like, a lot of the time we would work 8 hours plus, and then there were sometimes they depended on like the sunlight and like the natural light from outside. So if it was a cloudy day, we would either have like a couple hours, like 3 to 5 hours a day, or they would just like not film. They would just do the next day. And we weren't filming every single day. We did have off days because we had like 6 a.m 5 a.m calls, and we wouldn't go home until like 10 p.m or something. Like, they were long days. What else was I about to say? Oh, we also got paid to just quarantine in our houses, like before the show started for like a week. And then we also got paid to quarantine in our like hotel rooms or whatever, which wasn't bad. I liked it. The fact that we got paid to quarantine. I'll quarantine any day of the week then. But yeah, that was like the hours. And like the hours, it was like really long hours. So like a lot of the time, depending on if they wanted to use you or not, you would be waiting around for hours. I know there were days where you were just sitting around waiting, like it could be up to like 4 or 5 hours. You were just sitting around and waiting to be used, which brings something to keep yourself busy. I was playing solitaire every day because they didn't have no Wi-Fi. I couldn't access the Wi-Fi because I didn't go to the school, like the college they filmed at. So I had to play solitaire because that was the only thing I could access on my laptop. Couldn't do no schoolwork, nothing. So for this series, it already came out, and the amount of times I saw myself on screen was 3 to 4 times. And there was one scene where they like zoomed in on my face and all you saw was me. And there was another time where I'm like walking out the classroom and like my face is like all in the camera. I think they blurred it, but like I literally looked so upset, like it was bad. Anyways, and then there was another time I was on screen. It was like a really short amount of time. But yeah, all my efforts did not go wasted because I was seen a couple times. Imagine not being seen at all. Anyways, okay, so the food. Let's talk about what they gave us for lunch. Every day for lunch, we had cold sandwiches and a bag of chips and like a cookie on the side. It was the saddest lunch ever, and we had cold sandwiches every freaking day. They were like cold wraps and sandwiches, and mind you, we had to eat outside in the cold as well. Like, anyways, I think on the last day they gave us like salads and fruit, which I wasn't mad at it, but like, can we get a hot meal? It's freaking cold. And I think at a point I guess they got tired of us. I never complained. I just existed. I would take naps and stuff, but a lot of people would complain about the weight, being hungry and whatnot. And so like randomly on like the 3rd or 4th day, they started bringing us like little baggies of snacks and like honey buns and stuff. Like the way they complained them into bringing them food, it was the funniest thing. But anyways, yeah. So overall, how I would rate being in this TV series, I would probably give it like a 5.5 out of 10. Like, it was bad, but it wasn't that bad. It was a nice experience. I made a lot of friends, and we're like acquaintances still. Anyways, yeah. Okay, now let's talk about the movie that I was in. It didn't come out yet. I think they're still like editing it. But yeah. So the series was set in a college, and this one was set at like some high school. Like, it was a high school. I can't remember what it was called, and I'm not gonna say it anyways because y'all will probably know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but whatever. So how I got casted, it was the same casting company. They sent an email out, I applied, and yeah, I didn't get like okay, so they gave out like high school like things like, what did you want to be, like a cheerleader, a jock. I wanted to be an acting student or a cheerleader because I have experience in both, and they gave me a band student. I was playing the goddamn saxophone, and I ain't never touched a saxophone in my life. Anyways, that's how I got casted, and that's what they casted me as a background though. I ain't have no lines, but we knew that. Okay, so the living situation for this is, so it was in my city, like it was at my old high school, so I just had to drive like 10 minutes every day to get there. So yeah, it wasn't bad. I just lived at my house. outfit, hair, and makeup. So for outfits, they had like an actual like in-person fitting. Like you brought some of your own clothes, and they also gave you provided clothes and whatnot, and you would just create some outfits. I think we had 7 outfits in total, a lot of which we reused and wore a lot. Like out of the 7 outfits, I think only like 3 of them really got wore. Like
We're like, yes, this is the one. This one right here.
And then they'd be like, the other ones are cool, but this is the one. So I was wearing like the same 3 outfits almost every day. But it wasn't as bad as the other one because I was wearing the same outfit every day, and that was annoying. Hair, I had my hair in box braids, and I used to just do my edges every day. Now, so my box braids weren't freshly done, and tell me why the hair person, she used to twist my hair like they were locks or something and like pull it back into this bun. And I'm gonna show you a picture right here because it was freaking tight and it hurt, and I used to have to take it out and redo the bun but looser because it hurt so badly. And I finally like redid like the front of my hair so she didn't have to do that anymore because it hurt. And it only happened like once or twice, and I was like, you're done, we're not doing this no more. So yeah, I just redid the front of my hair, and they would try to do my, let me tell y'all. So one day, I usually go to the black woman to like just do my edges and whatnot, and this one day I had to go to a white woman to get my edges done. I think I have a picture of that as well, because I'm definitely going to show y'all. It was so bad, but like she just like brushed my hair down like where my edges are. She just brushed them down, like it was just down, and I was like, I looked at the black girl, like the black stylist, and I looked at her and she looked at me, and I looked at her and she looked at me, and I looked at her and she looked at me, and yeah, that was that. And I was like, I whispered, I was like, could you do it? And she was like, and I was like, thank you, because the way she did my edges was embarrassing, and I forgot my edge product, so I couldn't redo it. And so makeup, we were high school students, we couldn't have like lashes done, nothing like too heavy, like really bright colors and stuff. It had to be like neutral makeup because we were high school students, and they wanted us to be like young as heck, even though we were high school students, and high school students be doing the most, because I know I did. But anyways, they said light makeup and whatnot. There was this one woman who couldn't do makeup, and she tried to do everyone's makeup, and everyone would try to avoid her. If you got her, she would really like mess you up. Like she put eyeliner in your eyes, she do like really heavy blush. It was bad. So I had her once, and I learned my lesson, and I never went to her again because she's not about to keep messing me up every day, period. So how like corona guidelines worked for this show, it was lighter than the first one because this show was in July, so like a lot of people were getting vaccinated already. Corona, it's still bad, but it's not as bad as like earlier, like months before and whatnot. And like we couldn't be like next to each other, but we can be in like close proximity to each other. We always had to have a mask on, but we didn't have to wear the face shields. But yeah, it wasn't like heavy. How many hours we worked a day for this show? They were probably like 8+ hours. I know I worked a couple 12-hour shifts on this show, and like a lot of the time you would just be waiting around. Like waiting for this show, we had like waiting time for like there would be like 4 to 6 hours of just waiting to be used, and you would just wait in this room. And they had like snacks and refreshments in there, which was nice because the other show didn't have that, so it was a nice little addition. Dang, I lost what I was gonna say, but I got used a couple times. I think for this show and the other show, they really wanted people that looked young to use because it was a high school and a college. And I guess like they just have a certain look. Of course, they used more white people than black people because I guess that's just how things go. But yeah, And I'm gonna just end this segment and start a new one. So the food for this movie, it was better than the last show, but like it's still mid, but like it was better because we actually got like hot foods, better refreshments. They had little cakes and desserts at the end. They had sauces, they had some tea, some lemonade, some water. We had like a taco nacho type of thing going on at times. Like the food was better, like it wasn't good, but like it was okay, and I wasn't mad at it because they tried to give us what we deserved. But like if stuff was gone, it was gone. Like you can try to get a taco, and if there was no sour cream, there was just no sour cream. I'm pretty sure they only brought like 1 or 2 servings of everything. So if you didn't get first in that line, you were SOL. And there were no seconds. So this movie, it didn't come out yet, so I don't know how many times I'm gonna be seen on screen, but I know there's this one big segment. I think it happens in the beginning of the movie, so I definitely know you're gonna be able to see me in that, and I'm probably gonna look a hot mess. Whew. But anyways, I would rate my overall experience with this movie, I would probably give it like an 8.5. I actually, like, a lot of people didn't enjoy it, but I actually enjoyed doing this movie. It was really fun. It was bright. It was at my old high school, which was fun, and it was just fun. I said it was fun like 7 times just now in a row, no stopping. Fun. But yeah. Okay y'all, so that is the end of this video. Yeah, but like I said before, if you want to know like the shows, the movie, the casting company, I guess you can DM me and I can probably give you the information. I don't know. I don't know. But like I can definitely tell you like the first series I was talking about, because like it came out already. Like I don't think I could tell you like something that like didn't come out. I don't know. Like I didn't give away any of the plots or anything. I don't know. It's hard. And like I didn't sign a waiver that said I couldn't say anything, so I'm confused. I don't know what to do. But anyways, that is the end of this video. I'm done talking because I talk too much. As you all know, I can go on long tangents like I'm doing right now. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time.
When the sky is blue and my pink 4-2 and my boss backboard, that's a rendezvous.